We're back on Born Before 64 with Carolyn Boatman, and one of the things that I love to do is go away with my husband. And I hear that you have a couples retreat. Let's talk about that for a minute.
Okay, that is one of the 7 that we have planned for next year. We haven't set the date. We're even thinking about perhaps doing a couples camp.
Ooh.
I don't know if you're interested in camping. I don't know if you're the camping type, but
No.
well, then maybe you can have one of the private rooms.
I'll do the private room idea.
Okay.
Camping, my idea of camping is the Holiday Inn.
Yes.
Hello?
I understand.
I used to be a Girl Scout, but I just don't like being on the ground
Right.
anymore.
I understand
Think about
totally.
bugs.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's going to be just a time for couples to get together, come out, and basically, no, there will be no cooking by those attending. It will be all cooked for them, which will be wonderful.
Okay.
And Tisa McGraw will be doing that program.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. You have people that come in from all over the country.
Yes, I do.
And so they can fly into Lexington?
They can fly into Lexington. We're 1 hour from Lexington, 1 hour from Cincinnati, 1 hour from the Cincinnati airport,
which is CVG. And from Dayton, you're a couple of hours, right?
Yeah, we're 2 hours.
Right, because a lot of people will fly in, but like with Southwest and all of these other ones, they fly into Lexington, which is nothing. And, one of the things that I love about being here is that time doesn't matter, like you said. And the other thing that I love is having a couples retreat. How many couples can you accommodate?
Well, that is why we're offering it as a camp, because if they would be bringing their own camping
that's
tent.
Campers or tents.
So we would be able to accommodate more than 2.
Which is great.
3 couples.
Right. That's great. That's a great idea, because I know a lot of people that are into small RVs or camping or tent or whatever, and they love to come to the country lodge, which would be really fun for them. Let me ask another question. One of the things what are your goals for next year besides what you're doing here?
Other than the boutique retreats, which is going to keep me very busy.
Right.
I have a new granddaughter that I'm babysitting for 2 days a week. So Wednesdays and Thursdays I'm in Cincinnati, but that gives me downtime, believe it or not.
Well, when you're with a child, it's so different.
It is. That's my rejuvenating time.
Right.
That's my time to rest and just create and be creative with her.
And you can be a storyteller, you can be that artist that you want to be. And I remember when Cassie, my granddaughter, she's 5 now, we do everything together when I come. And it's just becoming a child again.
Yes.
And really enjoying that wonderful life, and a new life with a new child is just so refreshing. And so it stimulates you so much.
Yes, it does.
And that way you get back into the city, you're that city girl.
Yeah.
And you go and stay for 2 days, am I right?
I'm so excited because Wednesdays become my favorite day of the week, because I go in town on Wednesday, I pick up all my organic food, and I cook for my daughter-in-law and son.
Oh, wow.
And spend time with my Kylie granddaughter, and it's just my purpose, truly. I love giving in my retreats and at my country lodge, but bottom line, I'm all about my kids.
Right. And you're lucky because your children are here.
Yes.
I have 3 children, and they're all in different places: California, Arizona, and New Orleans.
Wow.
And I got to be with them for Bill's birthday this year, and I got Cassie all to myself for one day.
Isn't that wonderful?
It was, because they went and they got to know their dad again, be with their dad, which was wonderful. And I got this very special time with that granddaughter. And there wasn't anything we didn't do. We painted, we made cupcakes, and she's, as you know, a little chef.
Yes, she would have to be.
She would have to be. And what I love about her is the way she talks today. She's like a little adult, actually, she says.
Yes.
And it just makes you feel like she's not, when she's not even here, with all this new technology, you can reach out and touch her. You're not away from her.
Exactly. They know the heart of you because they've spent time with you.
Right.
And that is so valuable. I think by giving yourself time to retreat, you create new opportunities.
Right.
To be able to give yourself time with your children and your grandchildren. And after all, that is what it's all about. That's why we had children,
right.
to put back into them.
Right. And having grandchildren is very special.
That's even
I
better.
have 14 of them, believe it or not.
Gosh.
And I had three little kids, and actually I had 8 grandchildren, and then my daughter married somebody with 5 children, and then she had a baby, so that makes 6. My son had 5, and a stepdaughter, and then my other son had 2.
Awesome.
So there's 14 grandchildren, and you know what? They all call me Grandma. They all have birthdays. They all have this special time, and they all have taught me so much about our fast-paced world.
That's right.
And they're so cute about it that they'll sit down and say, Grandma, we need to show you this. Mm-hmm. It's not hard. Let's do it.
Right.
And, it's just a beautiful experience because it's one generation below.
Right.
And we actually took a picture recently. My mother's 94. Wow. And so, it was nice to have all those generations together, those 4 generations together.
How wonderful. How wonderful.
And she's celebrating her birthday at the end of November. She'll be 94 this year. And
Praise God.
She's still cute as a button, even though she's got a little dementia. She's there. So anyhow, do you get to see, is your mom still alive?
No.
She passed away.
Yes, she passed away.
But you're really close to your kids, aren't you?
Very close to my kids.
So how many grandchildren do you have?
I only have 4.
Only 4?
Yeah. I feel like we've been on the slow track, but that's okay.
How old are they? How do they range?
This is exciting having a brand new baby this year because my youngest grandchild, up until Kylie, is 19 years old. I have a 21, 20, and 19-year-old.
And then a baby.
And then a baby. We're doing it all over again. It's so wonderful to have a baby in the family again.
I know what that feeling was like. My oldest is 27, going to be 28 this year, and the youngest is 5.
Yes.
So it's a big stretch, and nobody's gotten married yet, so I don't have any great-grandchildren, so that's fine.
Yep.
That's fine.
Yep.
So if I want to sign up, Carolyn, or I want to take any of your classes or do whatever, tell me,
get any information about the 7 that we have planned so far. You can get on my website, www.Sabbath Song Farm, and go to Spa for the Soul, and they will be listed.
We've run out of time. Thank you so much for allowing me to come this weekend and spend time with you and learn so much more. I always do. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Such a sweetheart. And don't forget to go to your website at
www.sabbathsongfarm.com.
And don't forget to go to our website, which is bornbefore64.com. We're on every format that you can imagine. And we'll see you next time on Kathyrn Raaker's Born Before 64. See ya.
Thank you for joining us on Born Before 64 with Kathryn Raaker. For more information on our show, check out our website at www.bornbefore64.com.